Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. We got a good crowd already going on. We're just beginning. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the pound free. That's the opening to win the free reading. There's going to be 2 people picked. Subscribers. Only subscribers can be here today. So members, you can come on over after this. I'm going to do a short live video with members only on YouTube. Take maybe 20 minutes and we'll pick 2 members. So I do 4 free readings a month. 2 of them are members, 2 of them are subscribers. Or you can be a member also, because if you have to be a subscriber to be a member. Does that make any sense? Hi, thank you, Anna. Thank you guys for being here. I hope your day is good. I'm so sorry about. Now listen, we'll pick the winner more towards the middle or the end of this, because I want to dive into some questions. I don't know if you heard, but Kristi Noem announced that the president wants the military to go into Portland, Oregon. And oh, what a bunch of crap, you know. By the way, there was just an announcement. You guys will love this. I posted it on my YouTube community page. Where is it? Here we go. One second. A lot of you guys, if you go to my YouTube community page, you will see the AP for immediate release that they have decided that no way will the Nobel Prize Committee announce that Donald Trump is permanently disqualified from future awards after his controversial comments in his UN speech on Tuesday, September 23rd, as well as his decision to rename the U.S. Department of Defense as the Department of War, which the committee deemed a grave breach of historical gravitas and Semitic decorum. The integrity of the noble tradition cannot coexist with a willful rebranding of global defense institutions into instruments of infringement, and added that even past laurels remain untouched, but moving forward, no prizes shall be awarded. Woo-hoo, you know he's pissed. You know he's pissed, you guys. I love it. I love it. He sure messed himself up. So listen, I think I also put on here. Yeah, I know I did. Always go to my community page, you guys. I put all the latest stuff on there. Or did I put it on here? Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Wait, hold on. I'm going to tell you in just a second. Hold on. Terry Moran was on Instagram, and he got legitimate sources, inside sources. Hold on.
That Pete Hegseth has called, summoning military brass from around the globe to MCB Quantico in Virginia. I've been told.
Now, you know that Quantico meeting that he called the top brass to come in, Pete Hedgehog? Well, Terry Moran got inside information from the Pentagon that apparently this is just a, and somebody had said it before, just for his so they can, and they're having somebody film it. It's supposed to only last 30 minutes. And it's a big plug for Pete Hedgehog giving the military, his opinion and his, like he's in charge and he wants to show that he's the big man on campus. It's a big ego stroker. So, yeah. So anyway, let's just take a look at the big meeting. Somebody else said he's going to fire all 400 and something generals, but I don't think that's the case. But let's double check. I believe Terry Moran talked to somebody within the military. It must be awful for them, You would hope they meet behind closed doors. Thank you. It's in the music. So let's check this out, you guys. Okay. Yeah, he wants to show strength. He's gathering people together. He thinks he's all that in a cup of tea. It's ugly, you guys. It's not healthy. Whatever it is another big joke on Trump. Like, what the hell are you doing? Coming over troubled waters. You know who else wants Trump gone is Putin. Putin doesn't like Trump talking trash about him. I still don't believe when he says anything. Thank you, Dree. I still don't believe when he says anything about supporting Ukraine. I just don't believe him. Okay. Hold on. I'm not doing personal readings. Will the generals and staff show up at the Pentagon meeting? Yeah, they're going to be safe. Don't worry. But it's like they leave there and they feel like they got to take a bath when they get home. That kind of negative energy. He kind of act like, I tell you, these people want to be dictators, but they're gonna fall flat. Now he's having. Can we look at Fannie Willis? He's having Fannie Willis investigated. Let's see what happens with Fannie. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you. Oh, I did, Dree. And did you see the outline of what that ballroom's going to be? What a load of crap. God, this thing is going fast. We got 2,333 in here. I know, Pamela, but that's not good. Trump announced the full force of the military will be used against the American people. People will march and get them out of there. I'm telling you. And hold on. And then with this shutdown that's coming up, we're going to take a look at that too. Let me finish with Fannie real quick, okay? This is all stuff getting ready to happen right here. What is he doing with Fannie? I see her sitting there talking trash about Trump. See, even with, I'm not a fan of Comey. I've never appreciated since he did that stupid thing that he did, that he can talk around it till the cows go home, but he affected Hillary Clinton's ability to win. He's part of the reason Trump's in there. So I've never really liked him, but I will tell you right now that this whole thing that they're doing against him is not going to hold water. I can guarantee you that right there. I can guarantee you only 14 of the 24 grand jurors said if convict him. And it's not going to hold water. I'm telling you, Trump's going to look like a fool. Now let's look at Fannie. Oh, and I heard you guys wrote me and told me that who's the guy I used to really like? He was our AG. Trump was so mad that he would do an investigation on him. It starts with an M. Who is it, you guys? Garland, Merrick Garland. No, not Merrick Garland. The other one that did the Bill Barr. They were good friends, and then he turned his Mueller. He's got Parkinson's. That's a good question there. Well, the flotilla, let me put that down. Make it safe. And there's another ship, I think it was a Spanish ship, came in to protect them. Tell me about Fanny. Is he going to be able to put his rotten... I see her standing tall. They're trying to make something up. Ooh. Yeah, I think they will, you guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but she's got the Ten of Swords reversed, so she'll come out of this. The outcome is good. So, yes, and they're going to come up with all kinds of bull pucky, and then it's going to work out okay. The cycle goes in her favor. I don't know. I'm going to just give you this hit. We've all been wishing and praying that he wouldn't last much longer. I don't see him lasting for the full 4 years. I'm seeing next year, even by springtime, something big is going to take place, and he might not be there. I'm not doing personal readings. I'm only doing political and current events. Okay, so we want to look at the flotilla. Is the flotilla going to make it? Because the cards will tell us if it's not. Ooh, that Netanyahu is so bad. It's hard to see him because I don't see his face. I see blackness. They'd love to do something, but I feel it's like they're getting burnt, like they're touching a burnt, getting scalded on an oven or stove, sorry. Yeah, there's a little strife with it. They're going to make it. Don't worry about that. The world is watching. That's why they're not going to be able to do too much. They're going to create a little bit of a panic, but this young woman that's there, she's really going to make history here. Yeah, they don't want them to make it, but they will make it. And they're not going to be able to play stupid. Okay. Now, let's see. I got 3,000 in the room. You know that 1029, the 3-eye Atlas space object due to be close to Earth on 1029. On 1029. Here we go. Okay. It's going to scare people, but it's not too bad. It's actually okay. Whatever's coming through. I think it's ET related, you guys. I don't think this is just some normal thing. The whole world will see it. There's some shock and awe, or like maybe messages received, but by only those that can receive the message. This is an old ship, by the way. I see them staying far enough away that the United States can't throw nukes at them. because that's what's his face would do. It's going to change the way people see things. It's going to be really something. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to make us know there's something bigger than us out there. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I just saw it. And I feel like it's an old ship, but I can see communication, but it's quiet communication. We're receiving it in our mind. Will we have a national strike? That's a good one. Well, let's go right into the shutdown. I know the shutdown's going to happen, okay? I don't want you to be afraid about Social Security. I just don't. I don't know why. And I feel like it'll turn around almost as fast as it started because the nation will have none of it. You know, they're not even going to pay the military. So why should the military go do all this stuff for Trump when he's not even paying them? Bad move on his part. And did you see Johnson's not going to swear that woman that won in because that'll give them the numbers they need to get the Epstein files? It doesn't matter. She's going to be sworn in. Tell me about the shutdown. Tell me about the shutdown. Ooh, people are angry. I see marching, you guys. I see marching. I see groups and crowds of people. A lot of people in the cards right now, you guys. It's full of people. People's hearts are being broken, battling, marching. Evil. People having to fight evil. And don't worry about the Democrats getting blamed because what they're doing, they're going to have to let them shut it down, even though they're trying desperately to hold on to Obamacare. They don't want that to stop. But you know what? Sometimes it's like the farmers, you know, I see different opinions on that. There's some people like F around and find out because they're losing everything, but they voted for him. And it's like a lot of most people that are going to crash and burn are in the red states, which is terrible to say, but they are. Like California and Oregon, and everybody's trying to get back up for everyone. But I see crowds. I see big crowds, and I see people very upset at Trump. Very upset at Trump. I even see rioting, but it's not Democrats that are. Oh, I see two big, huge, beautiful butterflies outside right now. I haven't seen butterflies with a wingspan that big in I don't know how long, since I was a kid. It's beautiful. Two of them. Okay, hold on. Now, will we have a national strike? Will America shut it down? And don't forget, you guys, there's more of us than there are of his type. There's more good people than there are bad people. People don't want their children struggling. People don't want their children not being able to go to the doctors. Will there be a national strike? Talk, definitely talk. Ooh, yeah. As things get harder, people are marching. I see, and it could be 3 months away. Yes, there will be a national strike. About 3 months away, people will be gathering and saying enough. You know, the power of people like Jimmy Kimmel, when we all canceled our Disney Channel, when we all decided I wasn't even going to watch ABC anymore. And now they're all back on board, including that place that was trying to be big man on campus. I don't see South Park, Raven. I don't see South Park being taken off. I see the Trump administration threatening them, but I don't see them being taken off. Will Congress or the Senate lose elderly representatives in the next 3 months? Oh, yeah, because they're going to be touching their abilities to have care, etc. Absolutely, Ruth. Okay, so the winners were announced. Hold on. Robert Hartman and Yellow Rose. Congratulations. You're going to write me at grindle9103@gmail.com. I need your phone number, and I'll schedule you for November. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but South Park isn't going anywhere. I don't know why. I feel like they're hanging in there. Okay. Where are the missing immigrants? I heard about that. Hold on. Let's take a deep dive on that, you guys. This is a serious question. Oh, even though they weren't supposed to, I see a lot of them getting shipped off. They weren't supposed to, is what I'm hearing, but they put them somewhere and shipped, maybe even in a ship, but also in a plane. Where are the missing immigrants? Even Trump knows what they did. That Kristi Noem is going down. I'm going to tell you what, there's a Nuremberg trial for her and Steve Miller. Definitely. Where are the missing immigrants? They've shipped a lot of them away. They've shipped them away. We'll find out where they are. We're going to get word of where exactly they went, probably by fall time of next year. We pretty much got to count them out. But see, they were acting like they were they're over here, but they're not. Somebody just said in my ear that the numbers aren't as bad as some people think. There is people missing, but it's not thousands and thousands. That's what I just heard. What will happen next year for health insurance? Oh, I know. Let's take a look. I hate to look, but let's take a look. Health insurance, marketplace insurance prices. I'm self-employed and have to buy my own plan. It's going to change, though, after that idiot's gone. What will happen for health insurance? And whatever they're doing to Medicare or Medicaid, whatever this is going on, it's going to reflect in some higher prices. What's going to happen to health insurance? Somebody's going to attack. I just got it. Somebody is going to try to attack Robert Kennedy. I just saw that. I don't know where or if it's an attempt hit, but someone's going to try to attack Robert Kennedy. I just heard that. A lot of lawsuits coming up, you guys. A lot of lawsuits. Yeah, people will pass away because they're not getting the care they need. Give it some battle. It's going to take some adjustments. I would say even by February, which is coming up. What is this? October, November, December, January, 5 months. You're going to see things settle out, but there's some lawsuits coming up. Okay. I hope you're right. Somebody said, I've seen the date 10/23/25. It's coming up and it's the middle of next year. He's going to be going. AOC. I don't feel bad about AOC, but I'll double check her. No, he's not going to steal the midterm election. He's not going to. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to. He might not even be around, you guys. There was another question someone asked here. Okay. Okay, the military being deployed to Oregon. Will the Dems be safe? Let's just look at the military. I feel everybody's going to stand down, lock themselves in their house and not deal with them. And they can walk around in circles as much as they want and nothing's going to happen. Plus, somebody at Washington's told the military, you can mask up because we just passed a law here in California that you can't mask up. So there'll be fights with the law and the military because then I see the law either grabbing the military or something, but there's going to be some tit for tat because our law says no, you can't wear a mask. I mean, you can't wear a mask. Okay, military being deployed to Oregon. You know, he's going to do this deploying and act like king for a day. I'm going to tell you, everybody relax, just stand down, stay in your house. You don't need to go out. Just shut the door and lock it and just wait for them to go away. And a lot of these guys don't want to be there. And also, if he's not going to be paying people, watch what happens. A lot of these guys, including the Air National Guard, ain't going to get a check. So where's their motivation to work their butts off? Oh, somebody asked about AOC. That's the one I was going to do. Let's look at AOC. AOC. Tell me about AOC. Did you hear that Ukraine is just blowing up Russia? It's beautiful. And now everybody in Russia is telling Putin to step down. It's happening, you guys, slowly but surely. Okay, so tell me about AOC. Tell us. And you know the other one I like, and you know they're out for her too, is Crockett. She has wonderful things to say. She's a good worker. She's a light worker, you guys. She knows how to keep herself safe. The angel of light and mercies, watch. That's almost like a Saint Michael watching over her. She's safe. Okay, don't worry about her. She's going through difficulties, but she's safe. Yeah, the U.S. will have universal care in a couple of presidents. I don't think I'll be alive then, but not this and next coming because there's so much to clean up with his mess. The first mess is to get rid of that Liberace stuff out of the White House. Yeah, I see more blue states doing no mask laws. But you heard the bigwig in Washington said, no, you can wear a mask. Well, let's F around and find out. Thank you, Blake. Yeah, let's look at the hedgehog meeting. It's not going to go very good for him, His Royal Highness. He wants people to treat him like he's king for a day. He's a Fox News entertainer. He has nothing to qualify him for being in charge of the largest military. And they're laughing at him, you guys. They don't care. They don't respect him. And I think he's trying to be big man on campus. This is an ego trip for him. I'm calling them all in to tell them they need to be ready, you know, rumors of war and stuff. Ooh, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, packing his bags and having to leave. You might have a slew of military do something about this. I'm not going to say they're going to hurt him or anything, but I'm almost feeling like the military may stand down. That's what I'm getting. And they won't crucify them. They won't put them up on charges. They're saying, nope, we're not going. And I see the bigwigs, even if they threaten them, they won't do anything about it. So we can't do anything. They're all standing down. That's what I just heard. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, but it's okay. The generals, I don't see them being blown up. Yeah, the Danish airports, definitely Russia. Drones in the Danish airport. By the way, all those drones, those Russian drones that are hitting to Denmark and stuff, they're all going to be blown out. And of course, Russia, you shoot down one of our planes, they're telling NATO, you shoot down one of our drones or planes, it's war. And I'm like, yawn. Same thing, different day. It's always a war. It's always nukes. Bye. Yeah, Christine, a huge storm. I was watching the Weather Channel this morning. Pretty significant. What's merging and then going to hit the coast from Florida on up. But apparently, it's not going to be a full head-on hit. But you'll still have to worry about flooding. Did you guys see the flooding that happened in Phoenix? My God. Yeah, Netanyahu's a goner. And then all the Middle East said, yeah, Netanyahu comes here or stops here, we're arresting him. See, this is when you need to pretend like oh, yeah, stop by for a cup of tea. We'll be glad to see you, and then arrest him. Don't threaten him. Act like you're happy to see him and then take him in. That's the same with Trump. You got to fake it. That's how Zelensky works. He rolls that way. He never talks trash about Trump to his face. But he acts like he respects him because, but Trump still stabs him. But at least he's not, Ooh, there's 5,000 in the room. I loved how everybody at the UN walked out on Netanyahu's speech. Oh my God. Trump called the president of Somalia to take, what did he do? Can you believe that, you guys? To deport. Yeah, he can't deport. He needs to be deported. Oh, Velma said she was in Phoenix. It was so bad here. Today is excellent. Rain tomorrow. I'm supposed to be going into Phoenix and meeting my buddies. They were going to go up to the Grand Canyon. I hope it's going to be okay. I know what you guys are saying about the generals not being in one place. And if I saw something untoward, I would tell you, but I'm not seeing, or if there was something that was supposed to happen, it's not able to happen. I don't know what this is. But all these generals are talking amongst themselves. So there's intense background on this, and they're looking at this because they don't trust Pete Hedgehog. Okay, here we go. My pendulum has told me more than 3 or 4 times that Trump will not complete October of this year. Is that true? Listen, somebody said September 29th, D-Day. October could be true, but I'm feeling more towards the beginning of next year. So I could be wrong. But I hope your pendulum is right. Oh no, is it raining in Scottsdale? That's where my friend lives, in Scottsdale. I'll have to write him after we're done here. You know, Jack, I feel like not right now. It could be not this, probably, he's not going to run for president this time, but he may run the next time. Okay. Boy, you guys will give me a lot of questions. Thank you. Okay. Project 2024 took time away because they think pain in PF and birth for original sin will take epidurals and hospital births like they want. Huh? Sorry, honey, I don't understand that question at all. Jack Smith is around, trust me. They'd love to get him, but they'd love to get him, but he's undercover, trust me. Sorry, Denise, I'm not doing paid meetings anymore. I had to retire. How's Vance feeling? What is he planning? Oh, he thinks Trump's going down. He's looking forward to it. But then he won't get nobody will pay attention to him. I love it. Yeah, I know, Jenna. I felt the same way as you. And did you find out the reason that elevator or that escalator stopped was because the photographer on the top accidentally hit the button that was there, the emergency shut off button? That's what the computer shows. So all this, we're going to investigate and all this. Did you notice they stopped talking about it? That's because it was their photographer's fault. But they don't announce it out loud, do they? The UN announced it. No, Trump, I'm going to tell you, I could be wrong. So take this with a grain of salt. Entertainment purposes only. He's not going to be alive. He's not going to last. Or he's so sick he's unable to, do anything. I'm not feeling Trump gets shot. I feel he physically drops. Oh, listen, if you guys didn't hear me, I will give you, let me go ahead and take a look, see. I feel this is such a nothing burger, I can't even begin to tell you. But let's just throw, just in cases. Comey, the indictment. Now, Comey says now I told you I'm not that huge a fan of Comey, but he said he wants a speedy trial, which he has the right to ask for, which is good. Because this buffoon, that's the new lawyer, by the way, her law license is going to get revoked. Pam Bondi's law license is going to get revoked. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And only 12 out of the 24 grand jurists okayed two charges. And when you read the paperwork, it reads so, it's almost like, how the hell could you even bring up charges based on this? But remember, the grand jury is only getting what they're putting down their throat. Wait till a regular jury or the judge reads this. He's going to win. No problem. No problem. And he needs to sue them for what it costs. There's a little bit of a shock and awe, so this might actually end faster than we thought. This might end real soon. I think the judge may say, no, you guys are wasting my time. I'm not going to present this to a jury. This man is not guilty. That's what I get. Doesn't matter if it goes to a jury, he's not guilty. Based on all the evidence, on the details of the facts that was on all the news programs, when that guy, Andy, whatever his name was, announced to the whatever magazine he was talking to, and then it came out, and Comey didn't even know about it. And he said to him, oh, I just want to tell you that I'm the one that talked to the Wall Street Journal, ever did that thing, which he had rights to do that. So then when they asked him, did Comey know? Yeah, he knew, but he knew after the fact. So you see what I'm saying? But they're trying to use that. Ted Cruz is going to be in trouble. Okay. Linda Bishop says mid-November 2025. There you go, girlfriend. That's what I'm talking. I hope you guys are right. I hope you guys are right. Hail to the yeah, Antoinette, granddaughter. They have that email he sent requesting DOJ to investigate. That is illegal. Yeah, and he deleted that too, by the way, on his True Social. He deleted. Pam, why aren't you investigating? Yeah, that's not his personal law firm. Yeah, it's Sterling has been saying F-45 escapes to the Middle East. And I don't disagree. That could be it, because he's going to be gone, baby, gone. But if he needed to take off and run, what is that about? You would think he'd run more when his presidency is no more. Remember, I kept seeing military go into the White House and removing him. So, but I also feel him being very sick. But why would he need to take off? Maybe that, you know, we're going to win blue big time come November of next year. But we can't wait that long. He needs to go. But something would happen that would cause him to say, I need to get out of here. Let me go someplace safe. It could be because the way he's destroying this nation, the way he's removing people's ability to take care of their children and their illnesses, there may be a huge backlash. Not actually a civil war, but marching of so many people. It's going to be magnificent. Okay. Maybe it's the Epstein files. Maybe it's the Epstein files. Now Johnson's refusing to put the lady that'll give them the ability. But here's the thing. This is what I want to tell you. And I've told you this before. It's not going to be they got the number and they requesting the Epstein files, because the administration won't give them the Epstein files, even if they had the Congress with the full, all of them saying, yes, we want it. They're still going to renege of giving them the truth, the whole truth. What's going to happen? It's going to be an outside entity that comes in that gives them what they need. There's going to be big time information coming in. And if you'll notice, the Epstein estate is handing over whatever they're asking for, and they're getting more names. Oh, Elon Musk said Epstein bugged him to come to the island, and he refused. But they're saying Epstein is in but you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, something's coming from the outside. It could even be Russia, because what's his name is furious at Trump. And so it could be Russia. Thank you, Velma. Yeah, it could be Putin. Putin has the files. Elon Musk has the files. Elon Musk knows what happened. Something's going to happen, and Trump's pissing everybody off so much that someone could say, here you go, here's the files. Iran claimed they had the files, but they got it from Russia. I just got a hit, you guys. I'm seeing a good size explosion. There's already good size explosions happening in Russia right now, but this feels like it's Israel. There's a hit towards Israel. It doesn't get Netanyahu. Netanyahu is going to be kidnapped or taken in or something. See, the thing is that flotilla, how do you say it? Flotilla. If they come and one head gets hurt, a hair on somebody's head gets hurt from Israel, there will be shooting, mass shooting. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Maybe somebody tries to shoot something and they stop it, then they turn around and shoot them. Do you see what I'm saying? Something's getting ready to happen where Israel is going to F around and find out. That's what I just got. I could be wrong. Okay? I could be wrong. You guys are so cool. Do you guys know how much I love you? Yes, Sterling will be on tomorrow. Yeah, Marjorie, that's interesting. Well, I think New Jersey is going to stay blue. Who's the one that she just had all her information released, her personal social security number and stuff? She's going to win. Is that New Jersey? Yeah, I saw Lisa Murkowski's in the Epstein file, which be explaining everything. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Bob. I don't see Comey sharing the files. Will MAGA blame Republicans for the government shutdown? Yes, absolutely. Those are the ones I see more upset, because remember, the ones who get hurt the most are in the red states, because at least like in California, they'll have some backup to sort of help you through it. What they need to stop doing is paying all that money to the government. Hold on to it, because we need it to take care of our people. What they're doing is they're giving Texas $73 million. What? And we don't get a dime from the government. So what the hell is that all about? Ness will be on next week too. She'll be on the show. And tomorrow I'll be on with Sterling. Oh, I'm so sorry, Childers. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm not doing personal questions, but I'll answer this one. She buried her husband yesterday. And by the way, I'm going to be on next week with Annette too, who just lost her husband. And I want her to tell you guys the story of what happened at her house. It's hella spooky. But she buried her husband yesterday. The morning after he passed, I woke up feeling my hand being stroked. I did that to him for months. Was that him? Absolutely. Yes, guaranteed that was him. And I'm so glad you're open to it. You were probably in a semi-conscious where it was easier for him, or for you to feel it. That's him. And tell him it's okay. Thank you, Antoinette's granddaughter. No, I've told everybody this. The Social Securities will not stop when the government closes. Think about the last time the government closed. It's a separate entity. It's separate. I talked to a friend today who works for the government, but her money comes from it's a separate thing. And so she will still get paid. So it's just a matter of like the money's for Social Security. It's, people pay into Social Security, and it's in like a trust for Social Security. The only reason it got shorted is because presidents, Congress have been busy dipping in. It's like here in California, Governor Wilson, I think, and Reagan dipped in. My dad was a fireman. They dipped into the fireman fund because they don't pay into Social Security. They pay into a separate state fund, and took and didn't give back. And then, so my dad had Kaiser with my mom, but it was under something totally different. And then when they got along in age, that Kaiser called them and threatened to take them off because they didn't apply for Social Security. He said, I can't. I'm a fireman. It's under a different. So the fire department told him exactly what to say. He had to go down there in his wheelchair and tell them, look, I am under, I can't remember what it was called, but I am under this, my wife and I. And just try me, sucker. He was cleaning his gun while I was talking to him. Just try me. You can't take it away because I'm not under the federal government Social Security system. The fire department at that time, now they do pay in, but at that time he was under a different program. Oh, Roxy, wow. Roxy's husband has dementia and he sees dead people. I hear about that a lot. No, Trump can't start a war. I'm telling you, people are done with him. Yes, I felt Proposition 50 will pass. I know it's getting close right now because Governor Schwarzenegger is up there. You need to keep you need to get your shorts on and get the hell out of here. You didn't leave California in a very good state when you left as governor. Oh, thank you. I missed Sterling last month because I was out of town, but Sterling and I try to do at least once a month. He's really gone up. Remember when he first started? He used to be just a guest on my show and he didn't have a YouTube channel, and he's just really taken off. Don't worry about Comey. He's going. Newsom, I have a strong feeling, I haven't lost it, that Newsom will win as president of the United States. But a lot of stuff's going to happen in between. 6,300 in the house. Oh my God, you guys, I am honored. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Oh, Sterling got his 100,000. Yay. He worked so hard. Even my numbers. And I don't ask people to subscribe. You guys were just so kind and generous. But lately I noticed that it's just been kind of stalemate, not much happening. That's what was happening with him too. I think people got tired of watching us psychos. But now it's starting to go up again. So thank you, you guys. Oh, ChatGPT does it's off its rocker. It predicts Vance by a large margin. Oh my God. Newsom is spelled just to M, no E on the end. That's a bunch of crap. So I don't believe chat. I know. I guess the governor of Oregon called Trump and asked, what exactly are you doing? They're trying to be big men on campus. They wanted the Department of War. And may I repeat once again to you guys, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want you to know on my YouTube, go to the community section. Or is it on here? Yeah, there's an AP, sorry. Oh, can you see it? It's an AP, and it says, in an unprecedented move that the world leader praising the prestigious organization, the Nobel Prize Committee announced today that Donald J. Trump is permanently disqualified from future awards after his controversial comments in his UN speech on Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025, as well as his decision to rename the U.S. Department of Defense to the Department of War, which the committee deemed a grave breach of historical gravitas and semantic decorum. The committee's terse statement, issued under embargo until now, asserted that the integrity of the Nobel tradition cannot exist with a willful rebranding of global defense institutions into instruments of infringement, and added that even past laurels remain untouched. But moving forward, no prizes shall be awarded. The decision of this committee is final. In other words, shove off, sucker. Oh, you know he's going to be mad talking trash. You know he's going to be, oh, well, those want to be, I never really wanted that award. Yeah, right. Whatever. You try to get rid of Jimmy Kimmel. Wasn't it a beautiful thing? You guys, when you get down in the dumps, because some of this is like, now when I heard about them chasing after our Fanny, it's like they're going to grab bits and pieces, but none of it's going to work, and they're just wasting money and time. So it's just going to make him more furious and more furious. Hopefully a gasket blows. So, yeah, we do the show at 10 a.m., Linda, but it's not live. Maybe we'll do a live sometime. I'll have to ask him. So, thank you, you guys. Hi from Denmark. Yay. Hi, Denmark. Love you all. I'm going to go on my chat thing and ask if Vance and Newsom ran, who would win. I can't believe it said that, but anyway. Okay. AI says the statement is false. Noble Committee did not issue. Let me look. I got all excited. Hopefully I'm telling you the right information. Did the AP announce Trump was not qualified for a Nobel Peace Prize? Oh, you're right. He's not did not announce Donald Trump was not qualified. Damn, you guys. It's a false rumor. Damn, I was hoping it was true. You guys, I'm so sorry. I should have double checked it myself, but I will tell you, he's not going to get a Nobel Peace Prize, period. Okay, so sorry about that, you guys. Dang, doggone it. But he's not going to get it, that I know. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for giving me the heads up on that Peace Prize thing. But that's okay, because he's not going to get it. That I can tell you. But isn't that what Trump always says? That I can tell you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you to Christine and to, God, we've been on an hour. Christine and to Ness and to Lisa and Water Lily. Lucy, thank you guys. Island Princess, thank you guys for coming on. Oh, members, give me about 10 minutes. Come on real quick. I'm going to go on YouTube Live, not StreamYard, and we'll do a quick 2-pick for members only. Okay, cheers.